really need a TV. I'm not talking about a small TV. I want a big, gigantic TV. 20-inch? 27-inch? 32-inch? What about this TV? Sony 4K HD quality? Oh wow. What about the new Vizio X-LED technology? Oh man, what about the Samsung QLED TV 4K HD quality? How much is it? Whoa man, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000? Man, I can't afford that. I don't just want a regular TV. I want a cinematic theater TV experience. But I want something portable where I can be able to take outside. Portable speaker loud with tremendous bass. I also want a battery pack, and it better last me 3 to 4 hours. Oh man, what is this? Nebula Mars. The world's first portable cinema with theater, great picture and sound. Immersive cinema anywhere. In the living room, camping, backyard. Brightest, clearest portable cinema in the market. 1280 by 800 true resolution. 4K supported. 1000 lumen current standard projectors compared to the Nebula 3000 lumens Nebula Mars. Put yourself in the front row. Transform virtually any flat surface into a vividly detailed cinema screen that spans up to 300 inches. Oh man! Wowzers! How big is 300 inches? How big? I'm 5 by 7 inches long, so it will take about 3 of me to fit the screen. Wow, look at that. 40, 80, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300 inches. Here the big picture. Dual 10-watt speaker equipped with JBL advanced audio technology. Flood any room with rich, vibrant sound. JBL by Harman. Take your cinema anywhere. Lightweight and ultra compact for effortless portability. That's it. That's what I want. Extended playtime and market-leading 19,500 milliamp battery equipped with Anker's world-leading battery technology. Provide up to 3 hours of non-stop cinema. Total connectivity. Seamlessly stream content from any phone, tablet, and Miracast and more. Really? I can control the projector with my phone? 3D display, cutting-edge DLP image forming technology brings 3D effects to life. Blur the line between fantasy and reality. Oh man. Wait a minute. Is this fantasy or is this reality? No buffering, 64-bit quad-core 1.5 GHz CPU flawlessly runs any media format and app. Whisper quiet operation. Specifically designed to reproduce operational noise to less than 32 decibel, so you can lose yourself in your cinema. Deep vibrant color and advanced color management system customize each frame with optimal tone to render pictures that's completely true to the source. Man, how many colors are there? 1 million, 2 million, 3 million? Man, I can't see all that color. Do I need special glasses to see all those colors? Wowzers, so here's all the specs. Hardcore. Did I say hardcore? I meant hardware. CPU, quad-core ARM chip, RAM 1 GB, ROM 8 GB, operating system based on Android 4.4 with YouTube and TED app content. Interface HDMI 2.0, USB 3.0, auxiliary 3.5mm for my headphone, for speakers. Display 40 inches to 300 inches. Keystone correction. Ooh, what the heck is that? Automatic focusing. Connectivity Wi-Fi 2.4 GHz, 5 GHz, 802.11 pounds GNAC. Bluetooth 4.0. Wow. Optical display chip 0.45 DMD. Resolution 1280 by 800 4K supported. Brightness 3000 lumen. Throw ratio 1.2 to 1. Contrast ratio 10,000 to 1. Color gamut 120%. Recreational 709. Uniformity 90%. Audio internal JBL speaker 2 times 10 watt. Battery capacity 19,500 milliamp hour, 3.7 volts. Battery life 3 hour video playtime. Man, that's it. I want it. Let's order it. Let's order it. Look what I got hanging from my hand. The Nebula Mars projector by Anker. Wow, this projector is very amazing. Small, compact. 3 pounds, 4 or 5 pounds. So it doesn't weigh that much. It has its own wireless remote. It has built-in control here just in case you lose your wireless remote. It got some ports in the back here, the DC power, HDMI, USB 3.0 and audio out. And you got your sensor for your remote control. And the exhaust port where all the hot air comes out. 2 JBL speaker from left to right. And down here we got the tripod mount screws. And around the corner projector is the intake vents where it sucks in the air to cool down the projector. And I really like this little small handle. It's a leather base type handle. It smells like plastic and is really high quality. Is this high quality plastic or what? What is this? Looks like the outer shell is made of a ceramic or fiberglass. And this 4 little dots here indicates your battery power. I noticed that there's no power button anywhere on this projector, so in order to turn this on, you have to open up the lid to turn it on, or you can use the remote to turn on the projector. Now let's see how loud this thing is when we turn on the projector. It's not that loud. It just at first it sounds loud to circulate and cool the projector inside, but once it turns on and it jumps into the Android screen, then the fan starts going slowly. Well, the fan noise is noticeable, but it's not loud enough to the point where it will distract you while you're watching a movie or jumping on YouTube. Well, the projector measured about 5 inches tall, 4 inches wide, and 6 inches long. The remote control is very thin. It has its own power button. It's automatic focusing, up and down control, enter, return, menu, homes, volume up and volume down. But the problem with remote control is that they use the CR2032 batteries. Ooh, I really hate that. These kind of batteries cost you an arm and a leg. About what, $6, $7 for 2 of these? Removing this battery is very hard. If you don't have fingernails, good luck with that. I've been trying my best to remove the battery. Man, it's very hard. So I might have to use a screwdriver or something very tiny and sharp to pop it out. Anker, why don't you just use a small rechargeable battery or a rechargeable remote control? That would be a good idea. I was shooting this projector on a white fabric cloth with 4 lamp lights, and I can still see the screen. Alright, I have the projector outside, and it's around 2:40 p.m. and the sun is very bright. It's shining against my eye. And look at this. You can actually see the image on the screen. Let's test the auto keystone. There you go, see? And flip it down. Yeah, see, it automatically adjusts the screen for you. Now there's 2 speakers built inside this little projector. Wow, 10 watt each speaker. This sounds so loud and the bass is so clear and accurate. Man, this is so good. Way better than all my other Bluetooth speaker I have. Look at that, I got this. Man, that projector speaker will blow this out of the water. Now, out of all the speakers that I have, it cannot blow this out of the water. Now, this JBL Extreme, wow, tremendous bass, powerful, 40 watt, full power. Man, put this with your projector, you'll have a good cinematic movie experience. But there's one problem. The projector Bluetooth, it can connect to the JBL Extreme, but there is going to be a big audio delay, like about maybe a second audio delay. Now let's test how it sounds like while watching a movie. Now let's test how it sounds like while watching a music video. Now this projector have a motorized focusing system. Now the focusing system is very good. You can be able to use the remote and press here to do a manual focus. Or if you lose the remote control, you can hold down the OK button for 2 or 3 seconds. I know sometimes when I install too much apps, this projector kind of slow down and jitter a little bit. It has 12 GB of ROM space. You can install a whole bunch of apps, but when you do, this projector sort of slow down because of 1 GB of RAM. At least upgrade it to 2 GB. Sometimes this projector will freeze once in a while, so you have to restart it, turn it off, and turn it back on. The good thing about this projector is it's compatible with the wireless Bluetooth keyboard with a built-in mouse, and it's also compatible with a multi-outlet port where you can be able to extend it to 4 ports, and it actually works pretty good. I use the keyboard Bluetooth dongle and the regular USB drive. Now screen mirroring also works pretty good too, but I noticed that some programs doesn't work very well. Some apps works really good and some apps don't. I was using the AllConnect app and it does work. It was able to connect to my projector, but it has a little bit of connection problems. But once you're able to connect it to your projector, it's able to broadcast from your phone to your screen. But it doesn't do it real time, so I have to download a different app. What I use is the regular screen mirroring app. That works very well and works flawlessly. So it has a little bit of delay, but it is watchable. this projector has built-in Android 4.4, but it has very limited apps. I'm talking about limited apps. All I have is just YouTube, IGN, TED, and I can't even install Google Play. Come on, Anker, what's going on? How come I can't install Google Play? Well, it is a Chinese brand, so I'm not sure if there's a copyright issue or some licensing thing going on. But I was able to download and install the Aptoide, so that's a different version of Google Play. Well, a different aftermarket version. I was able to use Aptoide and install miscellaneous program like a web browser. Well, the built-in app has Netflix, Kodi, YouTube, IMB, IGN, and some miscellaneous apps. Well, in the settings, there's network, general, Bluetooth, date and time, projector, app management, and about, and upgrade. I was able to install Sonic the Hedgehog game, and surprisingly, I was able to connect my Xbox 360 controller and be able to move it. I didn't notice any lag, so it was very playable. Now in picture mode, there's a lot of different features where you can change your color temperature to normal, cool, and warm. You can change your overall brightness. You can change your RGB brightness, contrast, wall coloring, and it also has 3D projections too. Wow, the 3D is so amazing. You have to see it for yourself to know how good it is. So in order to watch 3D, you have to buy your own 3D active shutter glass. I bought this from Amazon for like about 20 bucks. So it looks really good. It looks like this. There we go. It looks like that. It has it's blue, battery powered. In order to watch 3D movies, you have to have 3D movie content. There might be programs where you can convert 2D to 3D, but this projector is only compatible with already 3D converted movies. So in order to activate the 3D, you have to go to the menu and put it on auto, so that way the projector can automatically adjust the screen for you. You can use the remote to press the menu button in the middle to pop out the 3D setting, or you can hold down the home button for a couple seconds to get into the settings.
What is it you want from us? This world is broken.
Anker claims that you can be able to use this projector for 3 hours, and I actually tested it. So on a full charge battery, when you set it to standard mode, it is very bright, but after you use about 20 or 25% of the battery, it will automatically drops down to battery mode, so the screen brightness drops down a little. So once the battery hits the 70% range, I was not able to set it back to standard mode, so it's locked. So in order for you to use standard mode again, you have to connect your power plug. Come on, Anker, I want to be able to use full brightness on battery mode. Now connecting this to the PS4 works perfectly, so once I connected my HDMI to the projector, it automatically detected it. I didn't notice any lag while playing games, so that's a good thing. So I took this projector outside my house and I built my own little screen, and it was a really amazing movie experience. Wow, watching this projector at night was very amazing. It felt like I was in the movie theater. So the screen resolution is not bad at all, so 1280 by 800. I can see some pixelation when you go up close, but from far away, like about 4 or 5 feet, you can barely notice it. I actually took this projector and shined it outside without a blank screen, and it's really big and bright. And this is the part where I shine it in the backyard. This is the part where I shine it in the backyard fence. So here are some color bar setting, red, white, and blue and green. And I also use Antutu benchmark to see how fast this projector is. I noticed on Wi-Fi when I play movies on Netflix, about 20 to 30 minutes, it automatically shuts off. So I'm not sure if it's a hardware issue or a firmware issue. Anker, you better fix this. I know it's not my Wi-Fi connection. You're the problem. Another problem that I also noticed is that while I'm streaming Wi-Fi and connecting this through Bluetooth with another speaker, it had a totally bad delay. The audio delay was so bad, man. So the old firmware is 0.13, so maybe Anker had a new update. So I checked, so you can be able to upgrade to firmware 0.15. So I installed it, hoping that it will fix the problem. And before you know it didn't fix the problem. I know it's not my wireless connection problem, it's your problem. If you don't update the firmware, I'm coming for you. If Anker doesn't fix this problem soon with a firmware update, I highly recommend you use the Amazon stick or the Roku stick as a substitute. Using the remote to navigate the home screen is very easy and intuitive, but while I'm on Aptoide or Netflix, sometimes it's very hard to navigate to a certain menu. I have to actually use the wireless mouse to activate some programs. At least put some kind of menu where I can be able to click on a mouse, and then I can wirelessly use the remote to control the mouse with my remote control. Anker, please release a new feature where I can use the remote control to control the mouse. I noticed that there's no option to access the system settings. I think Anker locked the system setting purposely, but the camper will found a way to hack and jump into the system settings. So here's how you do it. You have to go to your set date and set it to an earlier date, maybe roughly about January 1st, 2007. So once you set the date to 2007, jump back onto YouTube and it will give you an error saying that there's something wrong with your date and time setting. So go ahead and open up the system menu on the screen, and boom, it will actually jump into the system setting. So there you go, you can do whatever you want in this setting. You can activate developers mode, you can look at special features and things, you can change keyboard, you can do anything you want. I've seen other portable projectors like the XGIMI H1. Wow, that one looks really good, but it's not battery powered. This one is portable, battery powered, JBL surround sound. One difference that I see between the XGIMI H1 and this is the XGIMI, it uses a 920 by 1080p, but this one is only 800p. But at least it's portable and has a 3-hour long battery, and you can take it anywhere you want: camping, road trip, backyard barbecue, shine it on any wall, take it to your friend's house, play video games anywhere you want. So the XGIMI, you have to put a external power source. I don't have the XGIMI H1, so I can't tell you if that one's better than this one. Both projectors have their pros and cons, but I'm very happy with this one. So in conclusion, out of all the pros and cons, this is a worth it projector. It might cost you an arm and a leg, but it's worth it. Man, too bad I can't put this in my pocket. Right guys, thanks for watching and we'll catch you later.